Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. It is your favorite tax accountant. It is Yvette D. Best from Best Services Unlimited. I'd like to first thank everybody for your inboxes yesterday about the 3 shoebox method, and I have sent out a worksheet to you guys, so just check your emails and you should have that guide for the 3 shoebox method, as well as 4 other tips to help you with your taxes and your small business. This morning we're going to talk about leaving money on the table. Yes, you read it right. The IRS currently has $1 billion in refund money for people who did not file in 2013. So you're probably figuring, where did they get this $1 billion from? Who didn't file their return? And why they didn't do it? So I'll give you some examples of people who have left money on the table and why it actually happened. First group of people who probably did not file was because they got a W-2 in the mail. It may had a small amount of money in box number 2, and they decided it wasn't worth them filing. They may have been used to paying someone to file their tax return, and then they decided to say, hey, I don't really want to pay anyone to file my return. It's not enough money for me to get back, so they just didn't file it. But you're leaving money on the table. And as you can see, the IRS has $1 billion, so maybe you should go and call your employer from 2013, or even if you still have your documents, file your return. Good morning, Pumpkin. How are you? Thank you for tuning in this morning. I want to say again, the next class of people who probably did not take and file their returns are teenagers. Reason being is the teenager could be working, they get a W-2. However, the parents are claiming that teenager on their return. So the parent will get the W-2 for the teenager and say, hey, we're not going to file it because you're going to be a dependent on my return. So they may not know that although they are claiming their teenager as a dependent, the teenager can also file a return as a non-dependent and get back that money that's in box number 2. So that's probably another group of people who did not file returns in 2013, which is leading to this $1 billion that is with the IRS. So, and then you have the people who, I don't know, they just don't file. I don't know, they work a couple of jobs here and there. They may not have children and then decide they don't want to file. But there is earned income credit for people who are single and do not have children. So you figure if you had, let's say, instance sakes, you had a W-2, it was $4,000 in income. You single, you don't have any kids, you're over the age of 25. So now you decide to file a return. Maybe in box number 1, there was probably maybe $460 of withholding, and then you add the earned income credit to it, which probably, I'm giving a guess, maybe like another $100. So now you just left $500 out there that you could be using. Now, $500 may not seem like a lot of money, but you could pay down a credit card debt, a student loan debt. You can start a new business or a side hustle on a shoestring with $500. So the main thing is you do not want to leave any money on the table. So for those of you that's watching that have filed your 2013 return, you're good. You filed it and you got your money. But I'm pretty sure you may have some friends out there who may have said in 2013 they did not file a tax return, and the IRS is holding on to $1 billion to pay you for those tax returns. And pretty much they already know who was supposed to file and who was supposed to get a refund, and they didn't receive it. So with that being said, Never leave any money on the table. You know I always say Uncle Sam is not your uncle. But in this instant, they really just want to let you know, hey, we have $1 billion here for people who did not file in 2013, and this is the last opportunity that you will get to claim this money. So this actually expires on April 18th, 2017. If you do not file that 2013 return by then, you close your window of opportunity to getting that money. So if you're out there and you didn't file your 2013 return, please go do so right away. You will have to mail it in because, was from 2013. There's no way you can electronically file it. You can definitely go to irs.gov and get the forms that you need. If you need help filling it out, you could contact me. I can help you fill out your returns. And we just want to make sure that nobody's leaving any money on the table. We don't want to leave any money on the table. And if the IRS has $1 billion of money for people who did not file a 2013 return, we need to share this video, get the word out there, and get these people to get their money back. Because if the IRS is telling you they have it, they pretty much know that there's people out there who did not file a return and they want to give you your money. And maybe that for this time, that might actually be a good thing. So with that being said, I'd like to say good morning again to everybody. Happy Saturday. Have a great weekend. Oh, thank you. Good morning. That's the mailman. Everybody, hold on for a second. We'll give you a screenshot to the mailman extraordinaire for Fayetteville. Hey, that's the mail guy. Just say hi. It's live. Everybody can see you. Yes.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, that is the mailman. He is actually very great. He's a great guy. Always delivers the mail on time. If I am not happen to be at the office, he will hold it until I be here on Fridays to bring me all of my packages. Awesome mail person, and I have never not received the piece of mail that I was supposed to get. So awesome mail guy. So with that being said, again, share this video, just share the information, talk to your friends, and if there's someone out there who did not file their 2013 tax return, the window of opportunity is closing on April 18th, 2017, and you can never go back and get that money. So please do not leave any money on the table. I thank everybody for tuning in today. Hey David, how you doing? David Cleveland, great guy. We was in Leadership Fayette together through the Fayette Chamber of Commerce. Awesome guy. So I just want to tell everybody thank you for tuning in, and continue to stay blessed, stay strong, stay authentic, and I thank you. And always remember, Uncle Sam is not your uncle.